Yo, what's up with the YouTube? We back with another video. Today we reacting to the top 10 best things to do in Chicago. You feel me? Like I said, other than that though, I haven't seen the video. I'm pretty sure they got some nice looking spots because they got, downtown area. You feel me? I ain't gonna recommend y'all to go near the hood. You know what I'm saying? This 79th Essence, you feel me? I ain't gonna recommend y'all to go to O Block. I ain't gonna recommend y'all to go to 63rd. You feel me? You feel me? Stay away from those areas if y'all ain't got people from those areas on, bro. Other than that, though, we gonna show y'all the good side of Chicago. Show y'all 10 things that y'all could do. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all with y'all people, y'all kids, you know what I'm saying, or significant other. You feel me? Other than that, though, you feel me? We ain't gonna waste too much time. We gonna get into this video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. We're gonna do a lot of the top tens. We're gonna try to, like I said, get into different categories around reaction. But like I said, for the most part, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Other than that, let's get into this video.
Spend less time stressing and more time enjoying your trip to this fantastic city. And you do not want to miss my bonus recommendation coming up later in this video. To start things off, we have number 10, the Magnificent Mile. This is what many people call the heart of Chicago. This stretch of the city is a
The
shopper's
heart of Chicago,
paradise.
bro.
While you will find some very high-end
It's
stores,
just a
you will
bunch of
also be able
stores.
to
I was about to
browse
say, all
through
you're gonna do
ones
is
that are
walk
not
through
as
there and go to
high-end.
stores, though. It's not,
Scrolling up and down the
you just gonna see a
Magnificent
bunch of
Mile
people.
is also a great way to take in the beauty of Chicago.
I wouldn't recommend, that's probably the reason it's top 10. I probably wouldn't recommend y'all go here unless y'all shopping. Unless y'all planning on spending some money, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but walk past a bunch of stores, which y'all can already see right now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing but a bunch of stores and shit. I don't even think it's probably a hotel. Matter of fact, I think it is a couple hotels on it. They got hotels and embassies everywhere, but yeah, that's all y'all gonna see over here. So other than that, it ain't, really nothing to do but shop
The city life, and of
and
course
walk.
the
Shit.
skyscrapers looming above you. Number 9,
You see
the
those
Lincoln
everywhere
Park
through the,
Zoo. While this zoo is not the largest, only
I
49
recommend that.
acres,
I
it does
recommend that.
offer a very nice
Check out our
collection
zoo.
of
We got a
exhibits and
nice ass
animals.
zoo. A lot of people, we got two zoos. We got Lincoln Park Zoo. We got Brookfield Zoo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't need. We got zoos. You feel me? We got all type of shit out here. You feel me? Like I said, I ain't been to the zoo in a minute though, but that's definitely something I want to go back. You know what I'm saying? And revisit.
Which is always a great way to spend a few hours. Travel tip. If you're visiting Chicago on a budget, then you'll want to add this zoo to the list since it's free to visit. Yes, it is free. Now this next thing on my list you can only do when it's
I
warm
think you
enough,
might
which
have to
makes
worry
sense
about
because
parking
I
though. I
recommend
think that's the
visiting
only thing.
Chicago in the warmer months anyways.
This the
Number
best beach
8.
right here.
I recommend visiting
This is the best beach right here. The best view. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's gonna be the best view. Matter of fact, you could get a better view going which beach is that? I think on 40 or 50 something. Not 60. Is that 63rd beach? I think it's 63rd beach. Yeah, 63rd beach on, bro. That's the beach I'm talking about. Yeah, that beach got the best view. You can actually see like more of the buildings. You can, because this was like it's closest, to the buildings, but you can get a better view going to 63rd beach.
Chicago in the warmer months anyways. Number 8. Have a beach day. Seriously, did you know that you can find 26 different beaches
Again, I said 63rd beach. Don't go to 63rd block. No, no, don't go to the, you feel me? Don't go to, you know what I'm saying, all the way over there by King Grass. Yeah, y'all tripping. Y'all in the wrong area. Go to the beach.
in the Chicago area?
Drive
And
east.
I'm not
Drive
going to
east.
lie, the beaches along the beautiful Lake Michigan are really nice and the water's great as well. The top 3 beaches to check out in my opinion would have to be number 3, the Ohio Street Beach.
This may be the last ad you ever see.
Ohio
Because
Street
with the
Beach.
free ad
We
block
don't call
extension
it
from
by the
Capital One
actual names of
Shopping,
the
you
beaches.
Beach. Number
We call them
2,
by the blocks.
4th Avenue Beach, and number
The
1,
only ones we
the
probably call
Oak
by the
Street
actual names
Beach.
is
You
Rainbow
will
Beach, and
enjoy
it's another
swimming
beach
and
too that we
taking
call
in the
by the
views
actual
of the
beach.
Chicago skyline as you're enjoying your day at the beach, and you
And I
can
think
also try to
63rd
replicate
is that?
the
No, it's not
skyline
called
out of
63rd
sand.
Beach.
Number 7, Millennium Park. While not quite as large as New York Central Park,
I forgot what
Chicago's
Rainbow Beach at, but that's the one beach in Chicago you do want to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? I forgot where it's at. I think it's near 63rd Beach too. Is it near it? And it might, is it 63rd? Is it? I don't know. It might be the same beach if I'm not mistaken. Low key. I don't think it is though. I don't think it is.
Millennium Park is just as nice.
Somebody
And what
correct
makes
me if I'm
Millennium
wrong,
Park
though. I'm not
really
100%
stand
sure on
out
that.
is its architectural attractions. While everyone visiting
This area
Chicago
nice as
needs
hell
to
right
get a
here.
picture
Y'all see this in my starting screen too. This area right here, good ass vibe. They got benches around. You can just chill vibe. We was me and my homies. We just chilling over here. Probably I think the benches like along right here. You can just chill, smoke on the benches and shit. But yeah, bro, have a good time out here. You know what I'm saying? Catch a little vibe. Nice little fountains and shit. You feel me? They be having a boat. Sometimes these boats be like out there in the water too. But a lot of the times they'll be parked like right here. But a lot of times they be having, I don't know what they be doing that for, but they do that a lot though.
in front of
That pretty awesome.
Cloudgate, aka the Bean. This massive sculpture consists of 168 stainless steel plates to make up this very unique structure. Crown Fountain is also a must-see attraction located within Millennium Park.
Bean ain't really
You're
got
gonna
too
find
much
two
going on.
towers made
You feel
up
me?
of
But
2,210
Millennium Park in
pound
general is
glass
a vibe. You know what I'm
blocks that
saying? Especially on holidays like New Year's, Christmas. Millennium Park is a vibe. That's where everybody go. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all out here on a holiday, you know what I'm saying, like New Year's, Christmas, or some shit, you feel me? You out here with some fine shit, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day, Millennium Park, vibe on bro. No cap. Stay away from trouble though. I ain't gonna lie, cause like I said, on those holidays though, that's when everybody go there. You know what I'm saying? So
project images of Chicago residents on them. Travel tip. For the kids, I cannot recommend enough checking out Playgarden, which is one of the best playgrounds for kids that you're ever gonna stumble upon.
especially on
Number
the 4th of
6,
July.
Navy
Don't
Pier.
even go
Not
there on the 4th
only
of
is
July.
this
You
pier
could go
a
there on the 4th of
must-visit
July. Like I
attraction
said,
simply
stay
due to the
away from
views of
trouble
the
though.
city and Lake Michigan, it's
Damn, so if Navy Pier
also
number
home to some
6, they might recommend some good ass spots. I'm not gonna lie to you. If Navy Pier number 6, they might have some good ass spots. You said after the game I can't get past the level, I shouldn't have wasted my coins. Yeah, I got the once I got the 20 pack Azu and I got that the silver is like a silver pack, you can get like 7 coins or something. I got that one, it was over with. They gave me everything I needed, bro. They gave me everything I needed. So I can chill, you feel me? I'm whooping ass with like 3 moves now. 3 moves. My power level like millions, like 2 million or something. I'm like, oh yeah, we talking to
great
him.
restaurants.
Like I said, other than that though, um, Navy Pier, yeah, Navy Pier being at number 6 though, it's crazy. I feel like Navy Pier is one of the best spots I would recommend to tourists. It'll be top 3. I'm kind of curious to see what they got ahead of Navy Pier. Like I said, I know it's a few spots that you could go to be a lot of fun. Which, like I said, they might name spots away from Chicago, like Great America, which is still in Illinois, is still kind of close. But yeah, they gotta be one of the options. I can't really think of too many spots outside of that. This ahead of Navy Pier. You feel me?
And
I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the Willis Tower too, cause they didn't show that either. That's probably about the another. That's like the best scene I can really get a tourist. Like I said, you get a view of the whole city and the tallest building in Chicago, the tallest skyscraper, one of the tallest in the United States as well. Do y'all homework on that? You feel me? But like I said, for the most part, that's a nice little view too. Go to the Willis Tower. That's a nice little vibe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tilt forward. Then they have y'all leaning out, feeling like y'all about to fall from the 2,000 floor of the building. Now I dead ass don't know how many floor the Willis Tower got, but it's not in the thousands though. It's a couple hundreds for sure though. Yeah. Other than that, let's get back into this video.
attractions for your enjoyment. But the best part about the pier is that it's free to visit and walk around.
Now look, let me show y'all. So if y'all come to the pier, cause this is gonna be a lot of traffic. This shit look a little empty. This might be a day that the pier is closed, cause it look dead. Yeah, this a day the pier is closed, but like I said, this the parking area right here. So y'all gonna pretty much like I said, this street. And we was at an embassy. It's an embassy like right here. So we was at an embassy down here. It's either I think it's this building, like on the other side of this one. But you can dead ass like walk to her from that building. Bro, you can walk down. So we did that shit too. You feel me for my brother's birthday, and then we came back down here for my birthday too. Came back downtown. Like I said, this day is closed because there's no traffic at all. But yeah, make sure y'all don't find no parking nowhere away from there. Come to this parking lot. Y'all gonna be walking. I'm telling y'all gonna be walking far as hell. I think the next parking from here is like over here across this bridge. Bro, over here somewhere. Y'all gonna be walking all the way over here By the time y'all get the Navy Pier, y'all gonna want to go home, bro. So make sure y'all get one of these garages, nigga. Y'all
Navy
gonna be
Pier
cooked.
is also the perfect place for families since you're going to find a handful of kid-friendly attractions and rides. Travel tip. For the best views of the entire
Welcome
Chicago
in, too, Nate. How we
skyline,
feeling?
I recommend taking a ride on the Centennial
Got a
Wheel,
Stone
which
Cold
is a
walking
giant
shit down,
Ferris
nigga. I
wheel
got
almost
Batista,
200
nigga.
feet
I got
tall.
all the
I also
motherfuckers on that shit
recommend
now.
riding this during a
But not all of them,
sunset.
but I got a decent
Number
amount of
5,
motherfuckers
the
now.
Shedd Aquarium. Opening up in 1930, the Shedd Aquarium is one of the best in the entire
Shedd
world.
Aquarium,
Once
too. I
inside,
definitely
you're gonna
recommend that
find
spot.
5 permanent exhibits to enjoy.
Definitely
Waters
recommend
of
the
the
shit.
World, Caribbean Reef, Amazon Rising, Wild Reef, and the Abbott Oceanarium. The rest of the aquarium includes kids'
that's the
activities
spot I
and
still
play
gotta go
areas,
back
a
to.
4D theater,
And I was about to do
Stingray
that a
Touch
few
outdoor
times, but you
exhibit,
gotta
and so
get
much
tickets
more.
and shit to
If
go
you're
there.
visiting Chicago, the Shedd Aquarium is a great rainy day activity, or if you need a break from the cold or the hot temperatures, depending on the time of the year. Number 4. Chicago's First Lady River Cruise. While you will find multiple river cruises in the Chicago area, I find that this one is the best overall. Also, the Google rankings back that opinion up. Get ready to enjoy a 90-minute tour of some of Chicago's most iconic buildings and the history of these architectural marvels. Travel tip. If they have availability, I recommend the Evening River Cruise. Everyone really does need to experience scrolling through the waters of the Chicago River and taking in these views. But just a heads up, these tours do sell out fast, so I recommend booking as far in advance as you possibly can. Number 3. The Field Museum of Natural History. This is one of the most well-known museums
Yeah, that's
in the entire
decent.
world,
I wouldn't,
and rightfully so.
okay, that's a good spot.
Opening in
I wouldn't say that.
1894.
You feel me?
Yes, 1894.
That's a good ass spot to go
This
to.
massive museum is
I wouldn't
so
put it in top
popular
3
that
though.
over
I
1
definitely wouldn't put
million
that over
people
Navy
spend a
Pier,
day
but it's
here
it's a
taking
good spot
it all
though.
in. The Field Museum offers something for
They got
everyone,
shit like this
and
everywhere. You
you'll
feel
need to
me?
carve out at least 3 to 4 hours of your day to enjoy every exhibit and attraction that you're going to find within this museum, especially Sue, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which also happens to be the largest T-Rex specimen discovered at the time, with a length of 40.5 feet, and she stands 13 feet tall. Now, if you like this style of video, here's a look at some of the other ones that I've done for other great travel destinations here in America. And for your convenience, you can find a link for these videos in the description of this one.
I started a business to give old clothes a new life, and Chase
I
has
was about to
supported
say,
me
was he about to
from the
get up?
beginning.
Is he about to send it in the video? Because he definitely didn't even say the top.
Health
Hello?
essentials in every bowl.
And for the second best thing to do in the Chicago area, we have the Art Institute of Chicago, where you will find over 300,000 pieces of artwork inside this beautiful building. There is so much to see and take
he gonna
in at
have
the
the
Art
top 3 as
Institute of
museums.
Chicago
That's if
that
y'all
I
more
recommend
interested
at
in
least 4 to 5
museums.
hours to have time for.
But if y'all out here to have fun, like I said, I would, and I hope he got the Willis Tower at least, because he ain't even say that not once. You feel me? And none of the top 10, but that's definitely a spot, a must. You feel me? If you able to, you feel me? But that's a must see site. You feel me? Real life.
For it all. Ranked as
If
one
y'all
of
not afraid of
TripAdvisor's
heights, you
best
feel
of
me?
the best U.S. attractions in 2023, this attraction really is a must-see if you enjoy taking in this kind of a thing. Now, before I share with you the number 1 thing that you need to experience when you're in Chicago, if you found this video to be helpful in any way, then all I ask that you do is please take 1 second and give the video a like. That is by far the best way you can help support my channel, Travel Guides USA. And now it's time for my bonus recommendation, and that would be Wrigley Field. Now, I double recommend checking this out if the Chicago Cubs are playing a home game. This baseball stadium is arguably the one that offers the most history. Opening up in 1914, Wrigley Field is a sports icon.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend that to be number 1, but
Wrigley Field
check out a
offers
base. Like I
tours
said,
that
that's if
last
that's
90
what y'all
minutes.
interested
So if
in.
you
but
cannot
you
make
feel
it
me?
to a
He
game,
didn't even
you
show
can
the
at
Willis
least check
Tower at
out
all,
this
not once.
awesome
Yo, Ash,
stadium.
welcome in. How we feeling?
And now it's
You
time
say
for the
hello.
number 1 thing to do in Chicago.
We putting
And
him
that would
on with the
have to
spot.
be
Oh, I thought that was number 1. So look, okay. I'm gonna try to take a guess, because he didn't put the Willis Tower in there not once. This building right here. Take y'all ass up here. Like I said, this is if y'all not afraid of height. Take y'all ass up here to this building right here. You feel me? and on bro, get that experience. You feel me? Get the whole view of the city outside of landing into the city. But of course, y'all will get that view if y'all got the window seat or if y'all last not passed out during y'all flight. But other than that, though, you can get an actual full view experience. You know what I'm saying? A closer view from the top of this building right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I definitely recommend that. I don't know what he gonna recommend as the number. He been recommending a lot of museums and what was the last spot he just recommended? I just forgot. It was some yeah. I ain't gonna say it was some bullshit because I just forgot what it was. But like I said, he been recommending a few museums for the top three. I probably would have put those later on like 6 or 7. If y'all want to have fun, like I said, Navy Pier would have been close up. That's what I was trying to see what he had in front of Navy Pier as far as like having fun. He had like the art museum, the field museum, which is cool. But they got better museums than that. That's more fun, like the Museum of Illusions and shit like that. It's a lot of shit that you can do out here. They got gaming arcades and shit. He didn't recommend nothing really fun, so I'll probably get into that next. Try to find a video like fun activities to do because this is pretty much like a bunch of different things in general. I feel like more for like I don't think none of these is meant to have fun. It's more to like get an experience, a learning experience for the most part. Other than that, we're gonna see what he got for the final one.
One and only Skydeck Chicago, which is located at the Willis Tower, aka
We feeling good. We
Chicago's
chilling,
tallest
vibing.
building.
Look,
Get
okay,
ready to
he
take
did
in some of the
recommend
most
it. I was gonna crash out if he didn't recommend this spot. I ain't gonna lie. If this spot wasn't number one, this is what I was. I was gonna crash out. You feel me? Because I'm like, he didn't have it in the top 10. This is probably a must see site that you have to. You feel me? You have to go to the top of that building, hit that sky deck. I don't even care if you afraid of heights. Take your scary ass up there. You hear me? If you afraid of heights, take your scary ass up to the building and say it's sturdy. It been good for years. You know what I'm saying? It been good for. I'm not sure if it's been good for a century. I'm not actually. I ain't do that much homework on the building. I need to though. It actually, now that I think about it, it has. I think it has been a century now. Damn, I'm getting old. That shit crazy. I think it actually just made a century not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, for the most part though,
breathtaking views that
must
you're ever gonna
must see
have in
site
your
right
life.
here.
How tall is the Willis Tower? Well, simply put, on a
I stood in that box too, bro.
clear day, you can see 4 different states. If you
Look at that
have
bitch
what it
chilling.
takes to step out
I'm not putting my baby on that bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not putting my baby on that. You know what I'm saying? You can get a live. You can look. You know what I'm saying? My baby get cut. Nah, nope. Go on back, crawl back over there, little Timmy. You having too much fun over here.
onto the ledge, which extends 4 feet outside of the 103rd floor, this makes for the best
But like I
photo
said, it's sturdy though. I ain't even gonna skate out like that because that is sturdy. Our whole class was on this one glass. We had like 8 motherfuckers on one glass game. Like, but we was young. We was like kids and shit at the time. I'm pretty sure adults it'd only be like maximum like 5, 4 people, maybe 6. You know what I'm saying at the most. But I'm pretty sure they're not gonna let 10, 20 and shit. You would be bold as hell to even step on that motherfucker while 10 motherfuckers are already on there anyways. You feel me? So
up in all of Chicago. Seriously, this experience is so worth it and I highly, highly recommend it. And just north of the Willis Tower is another great observation deck that you should know about. And this one offers even better views of Lake Michigan. This
that one
is
too, yeah.
360 Chicago observation deck.
That's
which
the
is
one. That's the one that got the tilt building. That's the one that Dub and them went to. Cause I thought they had them both at the same building, but I could have sworn it was 2 different buildings. So now I know I'm not tripping. So cause I seen they view looked at a lot lower than the actual Willis Tower. Cause I've been to the actual Sky Deck before. And Sky Deck, that's what I was standing on that little glass. I didn't do the tilt thing because that was a long time ago. I feel like maybe that was like a new feature they added. But I did hear that it was another building. So yeah, this the building right here. They got the little 2 shit. You can go to either one. I recommend going into the tallest building. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, but like I said, they both a good experience though, for sure.
located at the very top of the John Hancock building, where you will love enjoying your time 1,000 feet above the streets of Chicago. And just like the thrill-seeking ledge at the Willis Tower, the John Hancock building offers tilt, which is labeled as the city's tallest thrill ride. This whole experience really is wild and only for the true thrill seekers out there. Travel tip: If you're planning on visiting any of the following attractions listed out right here, including the two I
They
just
scared as hell on
mentioned,
that
you're
bitch
gonna
on
save
bro.
some money if you purchase the
Yo, ISO,
Chicago
what's the
City
word, guy? We
Pass.
feeling?
Now, who doesn't like to save a few dollars when you're enjoying all these great attractions? And for your convenience, I'll place this link for the pass in the description of this video. Now, if you're planning
All right, that's it for that video. Like I said, he better have had the Willis Tower. You feel me? The sky deck in that bitch though. You feel me? And yeah, like I said, Navy Pier, all that. It's a lot of good, shit to do in the city. You feel me? He named a lot of boring shit too, like museums and shit. Like I said, that's actually decent. Like I said, I probably wouldn't do that if that was, the only thing I was coming to Chicago to do. I would definitely wouldn't go to a museum. That wouldn't be the first 5 things I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you gotta get the eye eats. You gotta get the city view. You feel me? Rather you go to the pier to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, go to the pier in general. It's a nice bunch of nice little vibes. If y'all go to the pier though, it's something that I just found out about. I didn't even know they had. I don't know how long they had it, but flyover, definitely check that out. Nice little vibe. It's gonna give y'all like a little fake roller coaster 4K type of vibe. That shit on bro. Nice ass experience on bro. I mean not 4K, 4D type of vibe on bro. But like I said, other than that though, like I said, it's a lot of shit y'all can do in a rack. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe if y'all interested in more videos like this. Let me know in the comments what y'all want me to react to next. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Let's get it.